just over that. Okay, stairs number 2. This one's in pretty bad shape. As you've seen on my previous videos, there literally is no middle step. The bottom step is pretty bad too. Alright, well, we're back out here today. The sun, yeah, already sweating. At least I'm losing weight, right? They say sweat is your fat crying. Yeah, I always remember that. I don't know who told me that. Anyway, it's hot. I managed to get out of work early today because it's a holiday tomorrow here. So I'm going to try and do at least this bottom step and try and stabilize and prep for the next step. Literally, you know, I'm talking about steps, I'm not talking about actual work. So the next step is to work on this bottom step, and the next step is to work on the next step. Okay, if you follow that. Anyway, let's crack on. Alright, so what I've done so far is made a bit of a, I wouldn't call it a frame, just trying to free up some room to make the frame. Let's try and put this one here. See how that goes. Time to put the tools away. That don't look too bad, does it? Right? I'll show you a bit of a close up there. It's getting there. This step here has looks like it's dried up nicely, but I'm not going to take it out yet. Battery's in. Oof, it's so hot. This bit dried nicely. There you go. That's 3 basement windows I put in, 1 with a vent and 2 without. You don't really need a vent. I mean, technically you do for an opening, but there's also a door in the basement. So if I need it airing out, I could use that. That's the door that we're gonna swap out, but I'm gonna do that last. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Farooq, and of course this is the Farooq Show. So I've not been posting for a while, and I don't want you guys thinking I'm slacking, because I'm not. I'm actually trying to get on with stuff here, and it's been good progress. So I wanted to kind of give you an update on how things have been progressing and what I've been up to since I haven't been posting for I would say a couple of weeks now, right? I remember the stairs at the back. Well, I've done the first kind of concrete, like the base, and what I'm going to do now on top of this, because obviously it's not going to stay like this, is it's like a topper. It's like a concrete smooth topper, that's what they call it. So let me move this out of the way first so you can actually see what it is. And there you go. So that's the stairs. It's got the bottom step. I had to create the base first and then create the next step, which is there's a few bricks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bricks under that, and then it's got a concrete base top. So that's gonna all be leveled now with the concrete leveler. I think that's what they call it. What I've also done is I've completed, I would say, all of the basement windows for now. So this makes it a lot more secure. And just started cleaning up around them. So this is probably the second one that I fitted, if you remember. This one was the first one that I fitted. You remember the one that I got in the wrong way around? So yeah, that's on the right way. And then I went ahead and did this one. So that one's done as well. For like 2-tier. You'll notice some are 2-tier and 3-tier. The back one I did was 3-tier. I think 3-tier is a lot easier to do because you just need less bricks around the foundation. Anyway, so the ones that I did yesterday, and yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare because the weather really wasn't on my side. As you can see today, it's actually nice. But yeah, I mean, I started out thinking, yeah, it's going to be okay. Let's basically get rid of the frames. So that's what I did first. And then I came back and fitted the windows. So this is the first one that I did yesterday. So as you can see, it's 3-tier and it's got the vent. That's helpful, especially when I'm going to be clearing out the basement at some point. And then I did this one as well because this literally had no window. So that's done as well. There you go. All done. So I think the next step is going to be to smoothen off the stairs. Once I've done that, then I'm going to start working on getting a couple of things like the doors, you know, back doors. There's a couple of back doors missing, so I need to get that sorted out. I've already bought a used door for the front door, so I'm going to install that as well now that the house is getting more secure. And of course the electric, that is on its way to get powered up. The inspection passed, so that's good news. I'm happy about that. I mean, all they really do is they go in and they start looking at the box, how old it is, and is the ground going out you know, from the house. So, you know, everything was good. I think the electric box in here, including the circuit breakers, were about 5 years old, something like that. So that did really help matters. You know, if it's something old, then you're going to replace the whole thing. So thank God, you know, alhamdulillah, I don't need to worry about that. Obviously the back wall that got sorted, as you can see, you know about that. I'm going to get this door replaced. That actually needs a door. There literally is no door there. So I'm going to leave that panel on there until I get a door. What I'm thinking of doing is I might smoothen off these stairs, right? See how it looks, and then maybe do the bottom stairs. I can't really do the top stair because that panel's there, but at least I can start on seeing what it looks like. Even this one as well, obviously this one's been done, as you can see. That bottom step was pretty bad, but now it's good. And also there's more repairs that need to be done on that side of the stairs. It's not really that bad because I mean, it could be worse, right? But these stairs aren't too bad. As you can see, just needs some repair there. So I'm gonna repoint that there as well, and then get that repaired, and we should be good. Wow, so yeah, that's the progress. I haven't done the windowsills yet. The windowsills are pretty bad, but I've got an idea for them. I'm gonna build a frame around there, bring it up here, and then just basically fill it, but I can't do that until I remove the panels off, right? So I can't take that panel off, but luckily that windowsill is not too bad. I definitely need to take this one off because obviously I need access to the windowsill, and that's it for now. So yeah. Trying to beat this weather and trying to get things done. Okay, alhamdulillah, we managed to get these stairs done now, so it's had that smooth layer on top. I may go over the top one, but right now I need to focus on getting these doors, and then that way I can access that area, because looks like there's a lot of gaps there, as you can see. So the stairs, like the main stairs that were broken, they've been fixed. So that's that. We're going to get a door for the back. And this is also smoothened out, so that's a lot better. And I've also done some repair on the front also. Damn it, these flies are trying to get in my ears. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That's the front there. Some of it needed patching up, so I've done that. I need to get out of here. There's too many flies trying to get me. I don't know if they're hungry or whatever. They're just irritating, really irritating. Anyway, let's get in the car. Let's get out of here. So, get the AC on, get home, have something to eat. Look up, look up. Look at the mess. Look at the sweat. These logs are still here. Hopefully they'll get picked up at some point. I need them picked up because they're just in the way now. But yeah, it's been very productive. It's getting there. Takes time, a lot of patience, a lot of perseverance. But in the end, it all, inshallah, it will pay off. Just trying to make a bit of extra money here and there. When you're up against the weather, it is tough. So, like yesterday when I did the basement windows on the other side of the house, the first window seemed to be okay, but when I started putting the second window, as I started preparing it, I could hear some thunderstorms. So I'm like, Oh my God, please don't rain. And within minutes, it just literally threw it down. Rain. I'm like, no, not today, not today. So I kind of hung out at the side of the house. And yeah, it was just, that was an experience. That's why I wasn't really recording much, trying to get those 2 basement windows in, because the weather was just so unpredictable. I didn't know whether to put the phone out or not to record. Anyway, I've shown you what I've done. The stairs are done. I think the next thing I want to try and look at is the try looking at some window, like the wood repair around the house. So I'm trying to get a ladder out there, at least like a 12-footer or something like that, because it's going to need it. I need to go around as high as possible to do some repairs, and then inshallah I can start doing the painting. Now I'm in 2 minds about whether I should paint or spray. I could spray paint, but it could take a while, because I have tried to spray paint before, and yeah, it's a mission. You gotta keep charging the battery and all that, so the cordless ones are useless, and I can't use corded because I have no electricity. So I think right now the priority is electricity. I'm gonna try and get that sorted out tomorrow, inshallah, and then the water lines are gonna get fitted tomorrow. I've got one of my buddies here who lives local. He's going to be coming out. Well, look, I say coming out, but I don't hold anyone to a date or a time, because so many people have said they're going to come out at a certain day, certain time, or even call me to meet me there, but they don't. And it's annoying, man. It's really annoying. Like, I don't like waiting about for people, you know. I've got things to do too, you know. Like, it's not like I can sit around for 35, 40 minutes doing nothing. So it's tough, you know, for the people who are doing estimates and stuff like that. You need to commit to your times, right? If you're going to tell someone, especially if it's a client, that you're going to be there at a certain time, you need to manage your time better to make sure you're going to get there on time, because it's not fair, you know. It's not fair. You're making people like us wait. So yeah, that is one of my pet peeves. So I'm hoping this guy is going to deliver tomorrow, because there's been 2 people that have said they're going to come out and they've not turned up, and it's tough, you know. It's not easy, you know. Like yesterday I tried to get that stuff done. I got the basement stuff done, and I was just literally waiting about for 45 minutes, and I could have done with going home, relaxing, getting my shower done and eating, but I had to wait. And then there's prayer times as well. I have to consider that, where if I've only got like 1 hour for like the late prayer, Maghrib or whatever, then I got to get home and shower and get that prayer in. So obviously I have my own schedule, but there's also working around other people. I'm literally pushing myself every day. Like today I wasn't going to go out, but I told myself, no, I need to finish them stairs. I don't like going back to stuff over and over. So that's done now. I don't need to think about those stairs, you know, and may need touching up, but the main thing is it's done. It's all good, and I can start focusing on the bigger things, like repairing stuff. You know, I can actually make it look good. So that's the plan. I'm going to start looking at hiring maybe the spray painter, see if it's worth my while. If I can do that, then I'll do that. One thing that I have noticed nowadays especially, oh my god, the labor costs are up the roof. Look, here's another thing, right? You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna fail, You're going to try different things out, whatever it is. Something eventually is going to fail, but that's part of the process. Failing is part of the process, all right? Failing is like a stepping stone to where you want to get to. So don't ever think by failing you're not getting anywhere. No, you are. You absolutely are. It's all about how you perceive it, okay? So my failures, whatever I learn along the way, it's practice, it's training, and it's definitely helping me. Anyway, it's all good. I'm gonna park up now, get myself showered and cleaned, and yeah, I think I'll be all right. It's been a good day, and the progress has been good. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it. Please support my channel, and if you're able to, donate to the project. I always put my PayPal and Cashapp. I do accept Zelle as well and Venmo. So if you guys are able to help me out, then that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Peace. Until next time. Take care.